There we go. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Merry Christmas. I'm going to turn that music down just a little bit. See, a bunch of you guys have already popped into the chat, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited that you guys are here. Give me just a second, though. I do want to post over in the group and Discord and such that I am live. So give me just a second to get that one done. Got a cute little kitty. Yes. Okay. Hello, Miss Karen. Hello, Miss Teresa. I'm live. Come join us. I did turn the sound down a little bit on Santa, so it shouldn't be blowing your ears out right now. So hopefully that helps. I also tried to fix the part where it says the name, but it's YouTube. It's YouTube, and it does not want to work for me. And I haven't figured out what variable to use yet because it's not wanting to work. Anywho, and I thought I had something else turned on too, but it looks like that one's not. So that's not on. Why is that not on? I did a little bit of testing and things were working on Twitch, but it's not working on YouTube. So it is what it is. So I've got that one posted. Let me get that copied over into the Discord in case there's anybody that is on Discord that's not already in the chat. Hello, Georgianne. Merry Christmas. I know you guys up there are a bit colder than we are here in Florida, and in Florida it's actually a little bit chilly. I have my robe over here so I can bundle up when I'm ready. Lights should be working because it was working earlier, but I will turn the lights back on for you, hun. There you go. Don't know why the command isn't working. It is exclamation point lights, so I don't know if you've... I don't know if you're typing to me, it looks like an exclamation point, but you never do know. And Gloria's saying, I have a new email address for her glue toppers and pokey tools. I did just see that over on Facebook. Let me get this posted up on Twitter real quick. I mean, I'd rather have like an automated thing that automatically posts when I go live and stuff. However, they look all generic and it doesn't say, oh, you're going live on YouTube or oh, you're going live on Twitch. So, okay, and I have been kind of sort of live the last couple of days on Twitch with my buddy that's got a channel over there. I've been de-stressing and playing some games. Anyhow, and Donna says, works fine. You turn them on every time. Okay, Discord has quit notifying me and I have to figure out why. Well, most of the time it's Audible ones, and I'm going to show this just because I've been telling you guys about it and I've been saying that I was going to do a walkthrough and haven't done it yet, but I'm slowly discovering different things on Discord as well. So let me get to a share screen, which I have not tested yet today. And it's not one of those. Apparently I don't have it set up over there. I know what it was that I was doing. I have it set up on... Hello, Miss Dawn, and hello, Jim. Welcome, welcome. I think I have to show my desk in order to get that other screen, and it's this one. Okay, and then we're gonna get out of that. Let's get to the other monitor. Okay, so this one is, I'm gonna have to take down the effects real quick because you can't see anything. Okay, so this is my, here's my Discord. And it's not the right size, but that's okay. I will fix it. One of the things that I found is this little thing right up here at the top, right up here. This little guy is an inbox. So when you click on that, it'll show you everything that is kind of in your, first off, it's all the things where you're mentioned. Like when people say at you or at everyone, it shows up there. And then there's also unreads. And this is my buddy, Good Clean Gamer. I sent him a card, and it is now on his Christmas tree, or rather, it was one of the ones that I did that created an ornament, and he shared that on his Twitch today, and how the ornament comes off and everything, and then he was sharing with me over in his Discord that he did add it to the tree, and I think that is super sweet. Anyhow, that's one of the things. There are also different settings, like this down here under user settings. You can change all of your settings for your notifications and such. Where's the notifications? Hello, Miss Lisa. So here you've got notifications and you can tell it what you want it to do. So there are ways to work around it. Oh, it's like that one on the phone too. Not sure what you're talking about there, but anyhow, Trissos, I was getting a package ready to ship. Hello, everyone. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out of the Discord thing, though, because I know y'all aren't really all that interested in it. And right now, I'm trying different things with my camera, of course. I want to be able to adjust it differently. And that's the wrong camera. I was just adjusting my face. So if I want to, let me see, I want to zoom a little bit. Come on. Thank you. There we go. I've got both my mats here. I decided I wanted to start using this mat a little bit more because it does have, you know, it's a little bit brighter in the background, and I am casting a shadow on it anyhow. But I know one thing you guys are wanting to do. Oh, the Discord tip. Yes. And it took me a while to find that thing up there in the top. It's like, it is a mailbox, and that's cool. And I have been using it a bit more for lots of different things, like mostly it's all Marsha's fault. We've been playing Fortnite, and one reason why I got excited about Fortnite again, I mean, it's fun, yeah, but it's giving you Christmas things, so you have like Christmassy clothes and different things that you can add into the game that I think is kind of cool. Like in every game, Santa comes on his truck and is giving out presents, so that's kind of cool. Of course, it's all for you to be able to play and use in the game, so that is fun too. But anyhow, hi to everyone I missed, and I know I missed saying some names because you guys popped in before we started, which is always awesome. But one thing you guys are wanting to see is what's in my bag over here. And this is pretty full of crafty goodies that you guys have sent to me because you guys are super awesome. I'm going to start off with one that I opened up right away because I wasn't sure. First off, I wasn't sure who it was from or anything else. This is from Mr. Jim. This is from Mr. Jim, and thank you, hon. I really appreciate this. I know we mentioned it on a live stream, and you said what it is that you do, and I said, you know, we need to see about how we can get those things. And you wound up sending me one. So I have myself a new calendar. And this is one using all of his kaleidoscope type of designs. That's not one, that's a flower. But these are just super cool. I mean, this is just eggs. I mean, that is just awesome the way that he does this. So I've got a fun calendar to use as my big one instead of using that big desk one that I was using last year and didn't look pretty or anything like that. I've got this one so I can start planning out this next year. So yeah, that I think is super nice. And Jim did all of these images. I mean, look at this one. This one is, I can tell because I know this is die cut for a pumpkin. I think it is too cute. And here's some actual pumpkins. And that, it looks like garland, but it doesn't exactly look like a tree. He says gifts. Yes, gifts. So this is just super cool. So thank you so much, Jim. I told you I was going to share it. So that's the first thing. And now that can go for there because I could use that for something else. I've got a bunch of cards. And I double checked my list to make sure the cards had gone out to everybody who has sent me one. And of course, I already sent out all the stuff to you guys. So the ones, you know what's bad? I sent cards out to you. Shh, don't tell anybody. Before family. Yeah. So today I was working on that. And I still need to make some more cards for me to give out to neighbors. Because I have not done that either. What am I going to use to open these? Okay, so the first one here is Miss Jean Morin. Yes, Dawn, that I think that is absolutely fabulous. Jim did an awesome job, and this is super pretty. Correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Jean, but this looks like watercolor packages. Now, last year we did a card right around this time of year where I did some watercolor presents on cardstock, but she's got this all on black, and it's with that shimmering, you know, that pearlescent watercolor, and then outlined everything in, actually it's an embossed stamp. Awesome. So she heat embossed on this. That's what it looks like anyway. So heat embossed all those presents in the background and some gold because it's got the raised edge, and then watercolored them all in with some pearlescent watercolors. This is gorgeous. And then the cute little penguin, and of course a foiled sentiment because we love foil. Thank you, Miss Jean. That is so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, next we have, hello, Miss Cordelia. Welcome, honey. I finally got the thing fixed so it tells me that you're here in my ears, but the thing that's supposed to pop up on the screen isn't popping up on the screen. But I can put these guys back up. Okay. This one is Tailor-Made Cards for You from Miss Monica Taylor. And I think we all kind of recognize some of the stuff that she used on there because, of course, everything is. This one is, I think, a Tim Holtz die, and I think this is probably from her shop. Happy holidays. Oh, that is too sweet. Anyway, that one is from Miss Monica. And then we've got Miss Gloria, which it's kind of thick. Which means she's probably used dimension like what I like to use, right? Yeah, it's not until this time of year Hello, Miss Jean. But I have sometimes it's hard for me. It's like I don't realize how thick my cards sometimes are until I start to put them in the envelopes because I love the way that they feel with that thicker. Number one, thicker cardstock. I love the thicker cardstock, and then I love that little bit of foam that just makes everything feel so much better. And then I don't realize how it really feels until I get. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a pokey tool, but I do already have my glue topper. So if you guys haven't seen this, I think pretty much everybody in here has already seen this, but this is the pokey tool that she sent me probably about a year ago, and it's still on my glue bottle, and I still have it on there every day and use it all the time. Now this one, it's actually, oh cool, 2 of them. She gave me a card, Merry Christmas, with cute little penguins. Top fold, may the magic of the season fill your heart and home. Super cute. You got to remember to sign the back though. And then this is another calendar. So I think I'm starting to feel a theme here. It's like kind of plannery stuff. But this is cool because I've been actually wanting to make some things like this, but you can buy the little pads so that you can just peel them off. I haven't been able to figure out how to create them myself. I think I need some kind of either hot glue for the binding or repositionable adhesive or something. Hello, Crystal. How are you doing, honey? Hearts going out to you, hon. Okay, I'm going to leave it in the pack. Well, no, I'm not. I can't. And what's amazing is she managed to do this. Okay, this actually, I was thinking 1 stamp, but no, it's a 2-ounce stamp. Awesome. And it stands up. She did the little teepee thing. So it stands up so it can stand on my desk and I can just glance up and see what the date is. And it does look like it's probably one of the pre-bound ones, but I think you can make some of your own if you put an adhesive on the edge there, but I haven't figured that one out yet. Today is a perfect day to be happy. This is lovely. Thank you so much, Gloria. I love that. Thank you. Okay, then we have Miss Mary Landers. I don't think I haven't heard her name yet, so I don't think she's in the chat. Okay, come on, Debbie. I am having trouble opening things. And the reason I'm using a blade, number one, I don't have a letter opener. I should probably just use my tweezers because they'll probably work better and less likely that I will get cut. Okay, so this one is from Miss Mary Landers. Isn't that pretty? Happy holidays. Awesome. And she's even got little glitter in different places on here, like the little bird's wings has got a little bit of glitter there, a little bit of sparkle. That is too cute. Okay, so there we go for that one. And then this one is Miss Jeannie Alice. I know, it's been a while since I did, we've got snow, but it's been a little while since I did a Happy Mail opening video, so I don't really know how long I'm going to take. Yes, that was so pretty. Hello, Ross. How are you doing, hun? Welcome, welcome. I was wondering what was poking through. It's like you can tell that things are poking through there. Okay, so that one was, I can't tell. Well, Jim put up the snow, and it's going to tell me in just a minute who it was that brought up Santa, and apparently wasn't nice. That was Cordelia. Cordelia apparently has been naughty. Okay. So this one has got all these cute little boxes with little characters in there and little buttons. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And this looks very much like a quilt. I think that is super pretty. Okay. And this one again is from Miss Jeannie Ellis. Okay, were there any more cards? Because now I got packages. Oh, here's another card. And that one's another card. Okay. So this one's already been opened. This one is from Not Too Shabby. Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. I just thought that was funny. Anyway, that one is from Not Too Shabby. This one is from Miss Crystal. And I'm thinking she used some pattern paper, some thick pattern paper for this one. This one's harder to open than the rest of them so far. Georgia girls stick together. Okay. I miss Todd. Okay, did somebody say something about seeing Todd? Did he wander? Oh, yeah, he's right back over here. Wave to the camera, honey. You have to move this way some. Okay. Ooh, this one is from Miss Crystal. It's got ephemera inside it. But we've got this pretty lady with her Christmas tree, and I love, you guys know I love sheet music. Christmas, friends make the season bright. And then a bunch of little things here. Even a pretty wine glass. Okay. Wishing you the warmest wishes for a bright season full of happiness and Christmas cheer. So that is wonderful. Thank you so much, Miss Crystal. Thank you. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, now I've got some packages. First one I'm going to open is one from Miss Elizabeth because I know what's in it unless she added something else. I had one for her birthday, the glue gun. So that's what this should be, but I hadn't opened it yet, so. If I can figure out how to open it. Oh, okay, that's how to open it. Sometimes it's hard to tell what kind of box something is just by looking at it. So this is one of the ones that opens this way. And I figured there was probably a card inside too. So we've got a card from Miss Elizabeth. I'll go ahead and look at that first. Open. Ooh. She did a good job on this. I love that. And seeing as she's in Ohio and I'm in Florida, this is what I should be giving out instead of doing the snow thing. But yeah, I've had a few snowy cards, but that is adorable. We've got Santa Claus riding a sleigh over a bunch of palm trees. So I'm reading this one and it says, P.S. I'm giving you the fun light up card from your 4K hop. Congratulations, it's well deserved. Thank you so much, honey. I was not expecting that. I will figure out how to make this thing light up. I know it's in, there we go. Okay, I need to turn off these lights real quick and let you guys see it a little bit better. Can you turn off the other light for me? Yeah, I'm always telling him I need more light, right? Okay. So yeah, the screen is a little grainy, but that's because there's no lights. So I'm going to turn that back on. But isn't that cool? She did an awesome job. I mean, of course, it's pretty felt, so it feels nice. Okay, we can have lights again. Okay. So 2 lovely cards from Miss Elizabeth. And this one, the Redbird, that I'm saying Cardinal, that counts as a Christmas card. And then the rest of this is a glue gun that she was sending me. And that was something I won from her hop. And this is huge. Look how huge that is. And I may actually start using a glue gun again because it stands up. Because the other ones that I've had have been kind of, and she gave me lots of stuff to go in it too. And lots of eyeballs. Look at that. I've got lots of eyeballs to add to things. And big old glue sticks. And this is something I've got a couple of that I very rarely use, which you should use. But these are the little finger protectors. Cool. Thank you so much, Miss Elizabeth. And she's not here to see that I opened this and that I got this. This time of year, I mean, she's got to, I know that she is always so busy, and I haven't actually had time to catch up and see what's going on. Usually what I'm doing is I'm watching somebody doing something, and I'm making cards or doing something like that. Did a video that went up this morning. I've got another one that I've got already edited for Christmas Eve. This one is, oh goodness, what is the brand on this one? Bled's full-size hot glue gun. So, do you guys think I need to do a video showing using this at some point? You'll have to give me some ideas as to what you'd love to see. Okay, see you later, Jim. Thank you so much for popping in, honey, and thank you for the calendar. I love it. Thank you so much. Bye, hon. Okay, let me get the packing material out the way. Yes, throwing it on the floor. I will clean it up later. Okay, so that's one of the packages. I was not expecting her to send me that card. That is just too super sweet. Okay, next we have Miss Donna Nipper. Okay. This one calls for scissors. Okay, so a bunch of stuff. We've got some little bows. We've got, this says, Christmas Cuties makes a beautiful wood candle cup doll. Cool. I've seen these, but I've never tried them. This is real nail polish strips from Color Street. Then we've got we've got some stamps, we've got some dates, then we've got the Tim Holtz little birdies. And I think this Mickey Mouse one is the one that I don't have. So that's going to mean I've got 3. Because you guys saw the stamps that I used to make those little magnets that go on your fridge with the Artistry stuff a couple months back. They were using a couple of Mickey Mouse ones, and I know you got this from Hobby Lobby. You had to, because at least that's the only place I've seen it. So awesome. And hello, Miss Elizabeth. I just opened up, if you didn't see, I just opened up the package from you. Thank you, honey. Yes. And you'll have to rewind. I had all the lights shut off so we could see the lights really well on the card. Okay, so we've got some Disillusions ephemera, and then this is this is Halloweeny. Wishing you a happy Halloween. Cool. So a bunch of stamps and stuff from Miss Donna, and some ephemera, and a little project kit too. Plus, I have this stamp set. This one is a stamp set from Kindred Stamps. And it's got Doctor Who. So we've got you've heard me mention different things about Doctor Who. It's right. It says, don't blink, you're already a year older. And don't blink has to do with the weeping angels, because they only move when they're not seen. They are, they're supposed to be like the kindest assassins in the universe. And they basically look like statues, like at a cemetery. You know how they have the angel statues. But when you turn around, if they touch you, they're going to zap you back in time. It is too cool. So anyway, we've got a Dalek, we've got the TARDIS, we've got a weeping angel. These other bits here are pieces that go on the Doctor. Like this one's a fez. It's going to be red. The bow ties are cool. So thank you, Ms. Dawn. It's good to find some other Doctor Who fans, right? I think they're supposed to be doing I think there's going to be a Christmas special. I hope. I looked it up at one point and then never did do anything else with it. Okay, that's where I was putting things back in the box. Yes. Okay. And, and then a card from you. I have to remember that, right? That's the big part. And bow ties are cool. I am really excited that feel free to register anything. What? Like Elf on the Shelf. I'm not sure what what y'all are talking about now, other than everybody saying hello hello to Miss Elizabeth. Okay. Ooh, and she made me a stitched card. This is one of the Spellbinder stitching dies. And then she embossed the sentiment. That is so pretty. And she stamped, I am bad. I have not. Oh, re-gift. Oh, register. Okay, re-gift anything. Okay, thank you. But yeah, she did. I mean, she used some of the ombre floss. And I've seen those. I mean, I've actually got some in my stash. I don't really ever use them that much, but I love the way that you did this. This looks really, really pretty. Everything is just the background. Yes. Ooh, ah. I don't have any fireworks set up, so let's just do a bunch of snow. So that is super pretty. I mean, I don't want to cover anything. Okay. Moving that off to the side. Next. Okay, I'm down to 2 packages. I have 2 packages left. I'm going to do this one last, because I already know what's in there. So this one, because I know she's been waiting, is from Miss Carla Bostic. Told you had to come to see, right? So this one is from Miss Carla. I got one of the little gnomies. I need a brush to brush his hair. Look at that. That is just too darling. And she's got him ready to go up on a tree. Thank Cordelia, I started making them in July. You know, I thought I was done with all my cards, and then it's like, yeah, I had not actually counted how many I actually needed. Because, I mean, think about it. I've been making Christmas cards basically since July, but I haven't been mass producing any of the designs. So I don't have quite enough. So anyway. But I know that this is what Dawn was doing too. Everybody's being taken over by gnomes. Todd, look what she sent me. Here's a little gnomey. There's a nose there.
It looks like the meep thingies.
He says they look like the meep things. Meep. I'll have to see if I can find that and share a video over on Discord. But this is just too cute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Carla. And then let's take a look at her card. Assuming I don't cut into it. Yeah, it was funny this morning. I turned on Good Clean Gamer over on Twitch. He has a very positive stream. He's a super nice guy. And basically, as soon as I turned it on, before I said anything, he started saying this stuff about, you have to let me know if Debbie J's in the chat because I want to show you guys something. And so I go in there, and it turns out he had gotten my card I sent to him. So I thought that was cool. So this one is from Miss Carla. And then it's a pop-up on the inside. And I want to make sure that it does what it's supposed to do. So it's a pop-up, and this feels like metal. So that is just lovely. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Carla. But isn't that cool? Actually, it's not metal. It feels like metal, but it's metallic cardstock. So that is super cool. Love, love, love that. But again, you guys have to make sure you sign the back of your cards. I'm bad. I don't always remember. And I've got this stamp that all it does is it does like a stamp of a little tag on the back saying handmade from so-and-so. And then I sign it and put the date, just like Debbie J and the date. Charity says, Cordelia, Dad and I are doing good. My little dog isn't well, though. You have to give little puppy hugs from us. That'll make him feel better, right? Okay. So those are everything I've gotten so far. But again, some of this stuff I picked up today when I went to the mail. And I'm actually a little surprised at how fast my mail got. I don't even remember where it was that I sent it. The ones that I've sent out have actually gotten to the folks pretty quick because I didn't get anything mailed early like I should have. Every year, my goal is to try to get stuff done like right after Thanksgiving, and it never happens. And then I've got like 2 weeks go by, and I don't even realize the time's gone. Okay, so one more. Why did I put it back in there? There we go. The last thing I've got is from Amanda at Pear Blossom Press. Now, she had said she was sending me the card that she made during the hop. So I remember her saying, but this is like, it's a box. That's like, what in the world? So I've got candy canes. This one is the card that she made. So that is super cool. And then a little bag inside. And she sent me some little watercolors, some iridescent watercolors, rose gold, bronze, peridot, and zanzanite. So I'm going to have to try those out. And I did do a little bit. I was pretty sure that those were actual watercolors and not pens just because of the, the size. I was like, what is this? So I tested on the back of an envelope, and yes, it is watercolor. She sent me a set of twinkle lights. So I have to figure that out. And yeah, my biggest problem when it comes to making light up cards is that because I'm usually in such a rush to try to just get my project done, I don't stop my brain long enough to figure out how would this look with lights added. So I think I did like one over the last 6 months, and pretty much any die cut that you use can do lights, right? And then she sent me a bling palette. And this is like used for you put like paint or something on there, and you use it so you can do splatter. And I was like, yeah, I got myself this big old bling palette now. I think that is super cool. Okay, yes, you were right, absolutely. So Sherry D apparently does the same thing I do. I had hoped to get mine in the mail yesterday, but worked all day and it was emergency vet all evening. Yep. I think we are really good at making cards, but I suck at actually getting them mailed out. I mail out to you guys more than I do for anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna have that sitting on my desk and figure out how to use it because I've never had one before. What else did I have? There was something else I wanted to show. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not from Scrappy Tales, but they sent me this nice big, a nice big paperweight. It says, thank you for being a part of Scrappy Tales 2022 design team, but this has been working great with my Misty. It's got felt on the bottom and it's nice and heavy. So this is great for, putting on top of a project to give it time to dry and for adding that extra pressure on my MISTI. So this is staying on my desk and getting used for that. So it's been pretty cool. I'm thinking I could probably do wax seals on it too, but haven't decided if I really want to do that. Elizabeth says, I watched an artist use a tiny palette to paint a tiny picture. Cool. Great brick too. So this is a brick. Actually, I could use this as an acrylic block, but it's heavy glass. So that is really cool. Next one I need to do is clean up my mess here so that we can actually try to make a card and get that done before before Dawn does a live, assuming she's going live next. If she's not, or somebody else wants to do theirs instead, you guys need to let us know so we can try to make plans. But Dawn, let me know in the chat if you're planning on going live at 7. And I'll go ahead and start cleaning this mess up a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to give you guys a be right back. And you guys can play with all of the effects and stuff. So you got all of the words down at the bottom so you guys can say all your things. I'll turn up the music a bit too. So let me get this mess cleaned up and I will be right back. Okay, so kind of my plan. I actually got all this other stuff out, planning on using it too. I've got a bunch of card panels. I've got some card bases, all this stuff sitting. Oh, sneak peek. These are cards from video coming up later this week. And this one I think is next week. Anyway. Okay, bye-bye, Miss Carla. And they're winter themed, so they could count as Christmas if I wanted. My envelopes. And this box you guys probably recognize. Envelopes. I'm trying to sort things. This is from Santa Lane. This one came out a couple of months ago, I think. Has the big envelopes and the big card bases, and I only think I made like 1 or 2 cards out of this. Oh, this is when I did that one. I forgot that it was in here. Now I have one more that's already done. Awesome. That one's so cute. Used ephemera, pattern paper, and the Santa die. So that was super cute. So let's see what else I've got in here. I figure I can knock out a few cards using the ephemera, and that'll be fun. And I haven't even figured out who all of my neighbors are going to get things. Usually it's all the ones that I know, which I don't know all my neighbors, but I'd like to give something to most of them that are in my, on my street or the next couple of streets over. So this was the die set where we had Santa and a sleigh, and I think there's a snowman. Yeah, there's a snowman in there. Can you tell I haven't even looked at this thing in a couple of months? Okay, let's get some of this stuff out the way. And start off with a piece of patterned paper. I also put my ephemera in one of my little sleeves here, so I've got that. But I've also got these stickers, and then thickers, and then these guys, the snowflakes, and then this has got a stamp set, and these are some different kind of stickers. Like these are kind of a translucent plastic ones, and those are just so pretty. And then this one was mostly sentiments. Okay, let me get the rest of the stuff out of the box. I actually had every intention of using this stuff before now, instead of just the one card, but you know, I got kind of busy and stuff. You guys know. These were ones that would not fit in there, so those are probably good ones to start off with as the starting point for the cards. And then I've got some patterned papers. Again, this one is Santa Lane. This one's from scrapbook.com. And that's a piece of scrap. Yes, bye-bye, Brenda. You need to make sure that we see you again before Christmas. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Elizabeth is still doing her live tomorrow. So if that's the case, then we should see everybody tomorrow. If not, I will try to make sure that I do have another video on Christmas Eve, so we'll be in the chat over there. But maybe I can do something else also, maybe do a live or something sometime this next few days. Okay. Problem is having... Hello, Miss T. How are you doing, honey? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we've got these little guys. Oh, this is pretty. That one looks like a card all on its own. Where did I put my smaller card bases? So I could go sideways with it, or I could go vertical. Thinking I want to do vertical. That is too pretty. Okay. And this is basically a case of trying to actually use up all the fun stuff that I've got in my stash that I never use. So I'm going to start off with this one. I'm going to cut it down to, let's see, I want to do my little bit of a white border all the way around. So that would be 4 3/4. So I'll do that. And then by 5 up at the top, because I want to keep those little trees down there. And then that'll be pretty like that. Yes, vertical to get some of that starry sky. Absolutely. And then just using some dot liner for this and dropping things like normal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Absolutely. I'm real bad about not doing the inside of my cards, and that is one of my goals for this next year, is I want to start decorating the inside a little bit more. So we've got that. Yep, I think you're absolutely right. I'm going to trim this down to 5 inches tall, cut a little bit of the sky off. And that way we can put it in the inside and it'll have that white border also. And then I can add a couple of stamped images or pieces of ephemera to this. And that is a quick and easy, gorgeous card. And you still have some room to write over to the side. Okay, so could use the stamps that have not been used yet. And since we've got Santa on the front, I think I'm going to use the Merry Christmas. Besides, that's what I've been writing on all my cards anyway. Hello, Shay. And I have to ask, Shay, I think you must have a Twitch account too, because it keeps on bringing you up in that little ding that pops up, but it doesn't show up for anybody else. So it's got to be pulling from your Twitch, and I don't know why, because I think you're the only one. Thank you, Miss Mary Landers. I did get your card, and it's already put to the side somewhere because we just did an unboxing of all the goodies that you guys have been sending to me. I am so appreciative. You guys rock. And it was such a lovely card with that that pop up on the inside. That was just wonderful. Thank you so. No, that was a different person. I got all the cards mixed up. There's only like 2 that I know for sure who gave them to me, and that's because they were light up cards. But I've got them all. They're all going to go up on my, I've got a bookcase out there that I'm going to be putting those up on because they won't fit on my mantle. I got too much stuff on my mantle. Okay, so I think I'm going to put, I'm going to put Merry Christmas on this one. But I do want to say thank you for the card, honey. I really appreciate it, though. Wasn't Discord. I think you have a Twitch account. So you may not go over there, but I think you must because it keeps on thinking that it's you. I have you on Twitch, Deb. Yeah, I don't understand. Hers pops up, but the rest of you guys don't. I don't understand that. And depending on what I do, I may need to bring out the Misty in a bit, but for right now, just going to grab one of my acrylic blocks. And pretty blue means we go with suede shoes. And one of the things I do like about my blocks is that they do have those lines inside the wire, so I can see them, try to get them straight. Oh, by the way, I do want to remind you guys, up at the top of the screen, there is that Extra Life banner that is covered up by the lights right now. But I encourage you that if you're going to do any kind of donations this year, the children's hospitals would be so appreciative, and I'd love for you to donate using my link. To get that link, just put into the chat !extra, and it will bring up that information for you so that you can make your donation through that. I don't get the funds. It goes straight through Extra Life to the hospitals. Let me make sure this is going to fit. Jonna evidently has not been good. Okay, this is going to barely fit. So I'm going to try to get it straight by putting it this way. And line it up with the mark. Okay. I do not use an acrylic block very often, just like I don't use wood block stamps very often. I'm always afraid I'm going to mess them up. But that turned out nice. That is very pretty. I do like the stamp. Okay, this is probably one I'm going to be using more for the cards I'm making tonight. So let me go ahead and clean that off. So did Dawn ever say whether or not she was going live tonight? I'm assuming she is. And do I want to put anything on the front? That is just so pretty without anything. I may put some like crystal or white. It's not gonna, I can't do gold. Gold would just not look right. But either silver or clear or white snowflakes or bling or something on the front. But for now, that is really pretty. This would have been pretty on the front. I mean, it could go either way. But love Santa. That is too cute. And there's a second one just like it, so I could make a second card exactly like it. Okay. See what other papers I have to play with. And these are some papers right now. This part that I'm using here is from a pattern paper pack from scrapbook.com that they did as a freebie with some stuff a while back. So we've got some Christmas cookies. what do I have that will go with Christmas cookies? I think that will look nice. Yeah, normally I die cut things out and I'm so focused on creating the thing with the die cut like Santa here that I don't think about all the other stuff that's in here. This one I think is going to be, well, let me grab a card base. If I do it. Well, hello, Miss Leah. Welcome, welcome, honey. I like that little gingerbread man down there, so I think that's the part that I'm going to trim off. So we're going to go with a top folding horizontal card this time, I think. It almost feels like I'm going to be using up too much of the space. See, that one even showed Shay's name, and that's because it's pulling information from Twitch. That just irritates me. We will figure it out, and hopefully YouTube will be nice and let us do all the things we want to do before too long. Hey, welcome, welcome. So this one I think I'm going to have a smaller border so I get more of the cookies. So I've got that one at 4, and then this one's going to be at... Let me look at it. Kind of thinking that is just too cute, but I kind of want it at the top too. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a cheat here. So this is 5.5, so I'm going to cut it at 2 3/4, right? 2.5 is 5. This is at 6, so I'm going to cut it at 3. Durr. And then I'm going to do kind of an overlap. See, where do I want it to overlap? I think that'll be close enough. And the paper, it's not real thin, but I think it's thin enough that nobody's really gonna notice. And let me just double check. I did change it so it's going to try to pull in your name. So this one actually has Shay's name underneath. Debbie did this. I'm trying to figure it out still, but again, it's one of those, it's pulling the names from Twitch instead of YouTube. It's a pain. I don't like that it does that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this one down. That little gingerbread man down at the bottom is just, or not. This is not sticking. So my double-sided adhesive, because this is such a glossy paper, does not stick to it. So this one has to go on with some liquid glue, or you could use your foam tape. Okay, we're going to put our little gingerbread man down here at the bottom. Is that straight? It's mostly straight. Kitty! Okay, so now I'm going to layer that up on top of this end. And now I get to use the top and bottom. And that to the side is going to be perfect. Do I want to do foam? I think I do want to do foam. and I get to start my next big roll of foam tape. I know some people say that, they get these big rolls, like this is a fairly big roll, and that they don't use it all. It does, like, they just don't use very much of it, but I go through this stuff like crazy. I think I have gone through it quite a bit more in the past. Like I said, I haven't done a lot of mass producing of any of my cards, and that's one reason why I haven't gone through as much. I mean, when you're only making like 20 or 30 cards a month, you don't go through the foam tape as fast as you would. Janine just popped in to do the gingerbread. You are too cute, hon. Okay. I figured this would be a good and some snow, thank you. I figured this would be a good opportunity for me to get a few cards done and get to hang out with you guys, even though I didn't really have a plan. I've been just trying to make sure I'm staying ahead of the game and not falling behind on anything. I do have a few more projects I need to get finished, but guess what? I can start working on my classes. I did post over in Discord that I'm planning on starting up again on classes, more classes, starting probably about the beginning. Starting up probably sometime in January is being the next one, and that I'm planning on doing the craft along classes again because I think you guys really did like those. So if you're on my Discord, be sure to, this is actually in the forums area, but I set it as to everyone, so if you check your inbox up at the top, you should be able to get to that easily and see that I had left a message for all of y'all. But let me know what kind of classes that you would be interested in attending. I've already got a couple of ideas of what I want to do. Oh yeah, I like that. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Shay. But I've got some ideas as to what I want to do. But again, it's not set in stone. I have not made the plan for them yet, but I am planning on getting some work done on those over the next, I'd say the next week or so. So hopefully I will have the first class information up so that you guys can register for that really soon. Okay, that one has a long sentiment in the front, and I don't really need another one like that. And Christmas is a day of meaning and traditions, a special day spent in a warm circle of family and friends. I think I'm going to go with thinking of you this holiday season. So apparently Santa thinks that Lisa has been nice. So what do you guys think? Has Lisa been naughty or nice this year? Okay, and instead of blue, I think I need another color. So let's go with Deck the Halls. Yes, I love my Catherine Pooler inks. These are ones that I like using for a lot of things. At some point, I need to invest in some Simon Hurley because I have not tried his inks yet. These sentiments are so dainty. See how that is? Lisa is definitely naughty. Okay, so I'm going to put these over on this side. So I just need to trim that down to about 4 inches. Well, Lisa slaps us around all the time, so I plead the fifth. Shay says Lisa is very nice. Oh, God. Elizabeth, you are the worst. Love you, honey. But you said that Simon says that he has some new stuff coming out in the new year. That is going to be fantastic. And it looks like the bot went ahead and gave you information about Extra Life. So I would love for you guys to consider doing a donation to Extra Life if you're able to. Again, the funds go directly through Extra Life to the Children's Hospital. I do not see any of that money. I just get a notification. That's it. But I do have some folks that I'm going to be talking to that do a lot of Extra Life streaming over on Twitch. I'm going to be talking to them about some ideas. One person said that she does, and this was like yesterday, she said that she does Extra Life, she does like cookies for donations. So you do a dollar amount donation incentive and she sends you some cookies to go with it. So that is kind of sweet. So I may do something similar, but not sure. I need to, chat with her, see how she sets that up, because I'm very new to the whole thing. Okay. So Leah has apparently been naughty. We're not rating yet, Shay. You do want to copy and paste that, though, when we go over to Dawn's channel, which did she say in the chat that she was doing a live or not? Because I didn't see it, but I've been looking at my desk, so I don't know if I missed it. Okay, so that's 2 cards. So let's see what other pattern papers we have. This is pretty. I like that. So if I can find a pattern paper, I like to go with it. So it could go with that. Oh my God, yes, Debbie. Okay. Oh, what do you think? Is this too busy? Ha ha ha, Chatty Cathy. Yes, I love you too. So what do you guys think? The poinsettias might be... Ooh. I like that. That's the thing. These pattern papers are very, very pretty. So before I forget, we do still have plenty of time. It's not even 6:30 yet. I'm going to go ahead and set that up over on YouTube so we can make sure to get that done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then go to here and go to redirect. Use the plaid. Let's Quill Christmas tags. Looks like that's probably the one we're doing. Yes, that's the one coming up tonight at 7 p.m. So that is set up. So when we get done, we will be rating Ms. Dawn. This is so pretty though. Yeah, I'm thinking that with this, because it's got so much white or solid color, I think that's white, yeah. It's got so much white that if I try doing it on here, that'd be too busy. We've also got this one that has the berries. That one would be a little bit more muted. Hello, Kim. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're able to make it. She had dropped into the premiere earlier today, but she was on her way to work, so she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to come in and say hi to us. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go with the plaid for that one. And so far, I haven't actually used any of my ephemera. Have you noticed that? I mean, I've got all this ephemera here instead of just using the cut apart sentiments. So I'm going to cut this one down to 4 by 5 5 1/4. Okay, could do the wood slices, but I'm wondering, is that too busy as well? What do you guys think? So we've got this green, this kind of a rustic woody kind of, does look like it's on wood. Anyway, some rustic woody kind of plaid, and then we've got the wood slices. So Cordelia says no wood slices, so either she means no wood slices, or she means no, don't do the wood slices. And then Donna says that the wood slices is too busy. Elizabeth says plaid. I think you might be right. The wood slices are kind of cool, but I think for this, it does need to be the plaid. And the paper is, again, it's slick enough. It's not real slick, but it's got enough of a slick coating that my tape runner will not work on this. Okay, so just putting that onto a card base. When was the last time you guys saw me doing nothing but nothing but pattern papers? I mean, I'm better at using the pattern papers, but I still don't do it that much. Okay, but I do have to do my foam because I love my foam. Plaid, plaid, plaid. And there's just enough red in there that the flowers do show up well. It does come together nicely. So that's a third one. I'm going to put, I think I'm going to just put this little strip here on the inside, and it's the right width. Okay. And I don't think I caught your live yesterday. I'm having trouble even remembering what day of the week it is. Okay, so we've got that, and then I wonder if I've got anything in here I want to use in there. I think a tree would do nicely. I'm going to use a tree on the inside. And I'm going to use some of the skates. Those are cute. So I think this means that I have to go back and catch Elizabeth's replay. Okay, and I need a sentiment on the inside. Okay, so let's see. This one is the one, Thinking of You. Then we've got Merry Christmas. That's Merry and Bright. And Happy Holidays will go on the inside. And I forgot to wipe that one off, which was not smart. So Happy Holidays. Maureen is gonna leave and go have some dinner. And I need to be careful not to get, I need to clean my ink pad stuff because I've got like ink everywhere. Which means, of course, I get it on my fingers, and that means it can go on the white cardstock, and I don't want to do that. So we've got Happy Holidays. Hey, Marcia! Am I winning? Yes, I am winning the game of making cards. So I was sharing with these ladies a bunch of the stuff that they sent me. We did an unboxing of all the goodies, and I got a bunch of cards from these guys. They are so super awesome. And now we're just making a few cards. And I'm just using a pattern paper pack. This was a kit from Spellbinders. I love Spellbinders. And I'm just gluing some things together. I sent one of my cards to Marcia, guys. She got the one with the little kitty where I did the frame in the silver. She got that one. And her daughter absolutely loved it. I think that was so cool. Question is, Marcia, are you winning? Are you playing Fortnite again, or did you guys have to do something with Haley, or what's going on? You totally got it right, Shay. Thanks. No, spell it with a C. She's not Marsha. Okay, you did do the TikTok stream. Okay, awesome. Well, tell everybody hi for me. As if I didn't already just talk to them. Okay, Bo, we're doing the drawing tomorrow at noon. I had not mentioned that yet. I did post in the section on the community tab. I posted on YouTube that we were going to be doing the sorry, that we're going to be doing the drawing tomorrow at noon. So I'm planning on doing kind of a big old thing there. The live is already scheduled, so we're going to be doing that at noon tomorrow, and I'm going to be drawing for all of the winnings tomorrow during that. Okay, so I think that one turned out pretty nice. Actually, I like the inside. I have to start doing insides more, you know? I do like that. That turned out pretty nice. Awesome. Okay, so that is our third card done. And basically all I'm doing is like looking at stuff and seeing, you know, what do I want to do next? So this is a pretty, it's okay, we've got this one that's a pretty pattern, and this one that's a pretty pattern. That is a bright one. So what do I want to do next? And then there's this one that is we've got Santa again, and we've got gingerbread cookies on one side and this real pretty snowfall. And this is one I really want to do. I have to do this one. And this is stuff that has been sitting in my stash, I think, since probably April. I haven't even gotten into the Santa Lane one. Yes, 11 o'clock Central. Okay, that can be so in... Leah, if you have not entered, because I haven't done the drawing yet, go to the Google form. You can find the Google form on any of the live streams from the live hop we did on the 10th. So you can still enter to win, but you need to go do it like ASAP. Let's look it up. I have the power of Google. What time is noon Eastern in the UK? And this says that that's 5 p.m. tomorrow. And Dawn was fast. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Marcia. You were too funny. Okay, so I'm going to trim this down. I think I would do want my white border, so I'm going to trim it down to 3 3/4 and then cut. I want to center that. So this one is 6 inches, so it needs a 1/2 inch off of each side, I think. So I'll start with that, and then if I need to trim it down a little bit more, I will see. Okay, so that is probably a great time for Leah, because then, you know what, she can kind of, if she has to work, she can be done with work for the day. I think this is the right size. Yep, I actually guesstimated it right. Okay. So we've got that. That is just too pretty. And I do still have a few of these bigger sentiments if I want to use that. Christmas is better when we're together. But I'm kind of wanting, I want that to show, so I think I want one of the smaller ones. Shay. Okay, so I've got some of these smaller ones that may fit better. Again, they're like cut aparts. But let's see, do I have one that I like? All Hearts Come Home for Christmas. Could do it this way. Yeah, I think that's, what do you think? The red doesn't quite match, but I think it looks pretty good. Got 2 of those. This one says, may everything on your wish come true. Sharing the season together is the greatest gift of all. And a little holiday magic. Right now, I think I'm liking that one the best. But we also have these that are in the shape of little tags. And this one that's in the shape of a wreath. And I think I like that one the best. Oh, thank you, Shay. I do have those pictures you guys are taking being saved to my computer, and so far I've put a couple of those up over on the Discord. I started a new area just for Polaroid pics. And I'm also thinking that if I can figure out the expressions better, it may also help me when it comes to my my thumbnails and stuff, because I could use those pictures in those. So if I do that, of course I also have these big thickers too, these puffy stickers. I like that one. That's it. And I haven't even opened up the Santa Lang bling. I may have to use that on some of these. I don't really use the bling stickers that much. I should do funny faces. I did do a couple when nobody was watching. I did one where I'm sticking my tongue. You know, when I was just testing, I was sticking my tongue out at the camera, and it's like, yeah. What I want to do, I really... Okay. I'm probably going to delete that one. Y'all are too funny. Okay, let me make sure I get the top to the top. Got that, okay. And then just centering that down. And again, my foam. Gotta do my foam. Ah, that's so fun though. Thanks, Jax. I didn't create it myself. Andy Lippy, he's a Twitch streamer and does YouTube videos showing how to make all this stuff happen. He did that one, and he's got it like it's a free thing, and you could definitely use it on you. Yeah, could you imagine what your folks would do if you were to do something like that on your channel? It'd definitely be channel point. No, that would be bits. You would have to do bits for that. Don't delete it. It was lovely. Oh my god. Okay. So I'll just add this. I think I'm going to put it down in the corner. But I'm glad I went with... There went the kitty. The kitty was over my face. But I'm glad I decided to go with this size, because otherwise it would be covering up those flowers, and the flowers are too pretty. Okay, we got that. And then... I do need to do some of the bling. At some point, I'm going to do something that's cutesy, because we got those cute little deer. We got that guy, and then we've got some stickers, and we've got some Santas. And how does this open? But yeah, these are pretty. And they've all got sparklies in them. Do you see that? They've got like glitter in the background. Actually, they've got glitter in there. It's probably where they put them in the mold and put glitter in the mold as well. Okay. So for this one... yeah, and the adhesive stuck to the acetate instead of sticking to the bling. One reason why I don't use the sticker ones too much, I never know for sure if they're going to adhere well, so I always have to glue them on anyway. So I tend to use a lot of the gems. Come on. This guy is so big it does not want to be picked up. There we go. post it. Okay. Yeah, I'll post it for like 10 minutes and then I'll delete it. Okay, so I think that one is pretty much done. I do need to put something on the inside. So, got Merry Christmas, thinking of you, Happy Holidays. I think I'll go with thinking of you this time. And should I go with red or green for this one, for the sentiment on the inside? Debbie needs to fix that. I'm going to have to go back and read what you guys are saying about me. Y'all are being mean or something. So, do you think I should go with the red or the green for the color of the sentiment on the inside? And now, of course, I'm scrolling up to see. Oh, you have to wait. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I've been doing some other stuff, and I started messing around with the alerts and trying to get things to work right. At least I got it so that some of the Polaroids that now had got a name of somebody on them. I mean, I wanted to try to get that working better. Always green. Okay, we will go with the green. But, it's broken. Which thing is broken? Was it the bomb that did it say you were naughty? Okay, I go off to the side. Well, let's see. I've got, so this is, was that what I used? Oh no, it's not that one. This is the piece that I've got, so I'm going to be using, yes, I'm going to be using this on the inside somewhere, I think. Or not. It's like, it's only got like a tiny bit of it, so it doesn't really look right. I think I'm just going to go with the sentiment. The cannon's broken. Gosh. I'll go with that in the middle. Hi, Sandy. Welcome, honey. Thinking of you this holiday season. So that looks pretty cute. I'll leave it open a little bit so that the ink doesn't transfer to the back. Yeah, I need to do a better job like Bitty Penny of cleaning up my stuff and, you know, re-inking my stuff. It's like I've got so many markers that need to be redone. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do this time, instead of starting with the pattern paper, I'm going to go with sentiments. I'm sorry, I'm going to go with some of our fun stuff here. So I don't remember what's in this part. But here are a lot of little pieces of ephemera. We've got some little snow globes and a chair and some books and a house. And does anybody remember this? This is so cool. We've got the dies, and we have the stamp set for this, and then another die set. And I did a class last year on it. So if you guys want to do something like that again, let me know. The door. I love the fireplace. I think I'm going to pull out first the fireplace and the snow globes. Hey, Marcia, I dare you to do the Santa bomb. Exclamation point bomb. Let's see if Santa thinks you're naughty or nice. Okay, so another card base is over here somewhere. So far, I've got 4 cards done. I know, you guys are shocked, right? Let's see what it says. Oh, come on. Did it not work? I did not turn it off.
Did she break Santa?
Todd said, did she break Santa? It's worked for everybody else so far. Maybe it's still on the timeout. See, it's broken. Okay, I will get into StreamerBot. And change my commands for the bomb and tell it doesn't have to wait 2 minutes, because that's probably what it... There we go. Said somebody was nice, but I don't know who it said. Okay, I'm going to change the cooldown to 5 seconds. So 2 people can't do it at the same time. But now you'll be able to do it more. Oh, gosh. I thought you were saying that I broke it because... No, we do not have a butts command, Marsha. Oh. So I've been naughty. So give it a minute so that it can catch up with itself, and we will see. We need one though. No, we don't. Not at least not on YouTube. We can maybe make one for Twitch. Oh no! Do I have that on? I don't have the image up, but I didn't know I had the music on for the zombie. Oh my god, that is too funny. I didn't think I brought it over into this one. I was not expecting the zombie. Okay.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
It's not the Spanish Inquisition. Todd just said that no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. When I was thinking, we weren't talking about that. We were talking about the zombie. Dawn said she needed the zombie farts. Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently Santa doesn't know what he's talking about because he said that Marsha is nice. I need pattern paper. Where did I put my pattern paper? I need to breathe. So we could go. Oh yes, that I think would. I guess I'm naughty. Yeah. So Donna is apparently nice, and okay. I think it was just zombie. Apparently not. It's okay, at least I know where it came from. Oh, it doesn't. What happens is it pops up. Santa comes up. It has a note in the middle of the screen that says target user because it's messed up. Have you been naughty or nice? And then if it comes out with presents, you've been nice. And Santa says, ho, ho, ho. If it comes up with garbage, then that means you've been naughty. I have a feeling that when Mary wrote, when you write out the whole thing like that, it doesn't come out. But when she's put in zombie, that's what did it. And I need to turn that down. That sound is too loud. So I am going to play it one more time for the zombie. Just so I can turn it down. Okay. Okay. That's better. What's broke? Oh, it's saying everybody's nice? That could be it, yeah. So I think I want to do a double layer. Maybe. These guys are so cute. Kitty! It's No! See, stuff is working. Okay, cut this down so I can get my white 1/4 inch around it. So that's 3 3/4 by 5. Oh, I can still use that. This is getting used on another one, but I like that one. So we have that. And then we've got these sentiments. Don't want to use one of those. What's my other ones? Donna says, it's not broke when it says it's nice for me. And Leah says, it really is. Okay. Most of you guys are already on my Christmas list, so you've got a card on the way. I think there's a few names that I'm seeing now that are probably not on my Christmas list, so I don't know. I'm thinking the reason that it didn't come up with gingerbread yet is the only thing I shut down to the 5-second delay was Santa. That's it. The rest of them still have their longer delays. And part of this is just that I don't really know how long a delay it should be. When does dawn go on so I can charge my phone? 7 o'clock. That's 9 minutes. So most of you guys are already on my Christmas list. So cards are on the way. Some of you guys I can tell are not. Well, we've got the Discord list, and then we've got the one that is PJB Stamper, which I did send out to all of my Christmas card lists. There's some folks I have not sent out on the other list yet. So hopefully. Probably not. Okay, Leah, if you're not already on our Discord, type into the chat !Discord, and it should bring up an invite link. So go ahead and join it so I can send you a Christmas card. Okay, so I would love it if you went ahead and joined mine as well to make sure that I send you out a card. Some of the names, if I don't, I have to admit, I'm doing my Discord list first because you guys are on, basically signed up on my group. Kind of saying that you want stuff specifically from me. And of course the other folks that are in our group. But go ahead and join that. It should come up. If it doesn't come up, then I am going to yell at it. Don't tell me I changed that. Did I get rid of that? I don't think I got rid of it. There it is. That's a link that should, there's not a crafty challenge at the moment, but as soon as I get the next class set up, there will be a crafty challenge to be able to win a free class. And you guys need to let me know over in the Discord what kind of class you've got. I've got a few different things, like, do you want hot foil? Do you want stamping? Do you want die cuts? Do you want something like this where we're using a card kit and ephemera? You guys need to let me know what it is that y'all are interested in. I can never find it. It doesn't come up. What doesn't come up, Janine? Okay, somebody just went over there because I just heard it kind of tweet in my ear. And that's under welcome. And Glass Bella, welcome, welcome. So I just waved hi to you. So what you'll want to do to get on the random act of kindness, there is going to be over on the right hand side, there's something that says Rack Hub. Just click on that and there is a link in there to go to the Google form to enter in your information. And it says an invalid link once I accept. The link that that's in the chat right now, because it just worked for Leah. It may have been one of the things that I noticed is that what Discord tries to do is give temporary links. And what I did is I went in and created a couple of permanent ones, which the one that's in the chat is one of the permanent ones. So it should stay active. But one thing I'm wondering is, do you guys think I need to, since most of you guys are already getting a card from me, do you think that we need to give away one of the cards that I'm making, or do these go to my neighbors? You should be able to use an iPad. I think that's what I'm going to do. Dawn says I'll take it. You have a card coming to you, honey. I know you do. I don't remember which one, but I know you've got a card coming. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool. If I can type. And I'll give away one of the cards. How's that sound? You guys good with that? So if you're watching and you haven't said hello in the chat yet, then you need to go ahead and say something in the chat, because it's only going to be people that have said something in the chat that have a chance to win. Watch, it'll be Marsha. Okay, so Dawn says, since your cannon is broke, I know which one. So I think that means that she's going to pick which card she wants if she wins. Okay, so let me go ahead, and Donna made sure that she says, she's giving away 100 cards, noted. Okay, let me go ahead and get this up for you guys. So we've got the giveaway tool up. Let's start collecting some names real quick, and I'll start the drum roll. Winner is... It's not rigged, I promise. Marsha won. Okay, Marsha, looks like you're getting another card, hun. So here are the ones that I just made tonight. And I'm going to let you pick. So out of the 5 cards here, which one would you like? And if you want, I can leave the inside, blank so you can reuse it. I know you already got a card. You got the one with the cute little puppy. Would you like one of these cards? If not, we can draw again. That is totally fine, honey. That's too fun. It was not rigged, Dawn, I promise. Okay, Snow Globe. She likes this one, and I'm going to leave the inside of it blank. I think I am going to stamp a sentiment, but I'm not going to write in it, and I can I've got a little note that I put in a lot of my cards, so I'll put that in there too. So this one is going to Marsha. Now it is like 1 minute until it is time to go over to Dawn's stream, which I'm assuming she's already over there or about to be over there. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now so that we can raid her. If you type in !raid, that'll bring up those hearts and DJCC raid, so you can copy and paste that into... That'll work. But you can copy and paste that into the chat over on Dawn's channel. Okay, guys? Let me go ahead and type that in real quick. Especially since I'm better at copy and pasting than having to do all the things. So yeah, if you want to copy and paste that over on her channel, we're going to go ahead and raid her channel. So I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the giveaway live stream at noon Eastern time. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.